Okay, good morning, good morning. So it is day 26 for me. That's January 26th. I am almost 1 month through this Stoic journey. The first month here, we are doing clarity. Again, I am following roughly the Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday. In addition, I'm incorporating some other texts. And really, I'm just immersing myself in the Stoic philosophy and implementing the virtues and principles into the daily life of a modern masculine man. So this is Fortitude through Stoicism, strength of mind. This one hits home because this one I use all the time. So this one is the power of a mantra. So before I get into the quote, anyone who has taken a yoga class or has been exposed to Hindu or Buddhism through thought that was probably a hard concept of mantra. In Sanskrit, it means sacred utterance. Essentially a word or phrase that we repeat over and over again. The process is to block out everything else and to allow us to focus. So Marcus Aurelius, remember the Roman emperor, would suggest this Stoic mantra, a reminder or a watch phrase to use when we feel distractions, impressions, or the crush of everyday life, right? So he would say, I have the power within me to keep that out. I'm going to share with you what I do every time I start feeling a rise in my emotions, or I'm thinking about doing something that may not be in alignment with Stoic values and virtues. I pause and I say, that's not what a Stoic would do. What would Marcus do? And I say that to myself. Here's why. If it's good enough for a Roman emperor, I'm going to give it a shot. So I'm going to tell you a real life lesson that happened to me yesterday. This is a true story. This is how I implement Stoicism into my life. I've worked really hard putting together a holding company where I'm going to acquire different businesses and companies. So I built a team, put together a strategy, implemented everything. And Monday they kicked off my outbound campaign. Now listen, I didn't have a huge amount of confidence in the outcome. But yesterday I got news from my team that, hey, they set an appointment with an amazing business in Iowa. And, I looked at it, it's really solid, 70-year-old business, incredible company. So I got really excited. And so I started to share that news and my excitement with two of my close friends. And then I paused. And I remember yesterday's lesson, the only prize, and it's about keeping in need with our own preparation. And I thought to myself, man, I'm getting all excited, getting, all happy. Reaching out to my friends, and fist bump. I said, that's not what a Stoic would do. What would Marcus do? Now, Marcus Aurelius had extended the Roman Empire to its greatest extent. Warren Buffett is another modern Stoic. He has a massive empire, but both of those men maintain their Stoic values and virtues. We don't get too excited, we don't get too upset. We are in control of our emotions. And so yesterday was a real life example. Instead of getting all excited and happy, I paused, uttered my mantra, and then I went to work preparing for tomorrow's meeting with the potential acquisition owner. So I thought to myself, man, in the past I would have been riding that wave high, and who knows what happens tomorrow, right? Maybe it doesn't go well. Maybe it does, but that's my fate, right? What I do have control over is my actions and my words. And so what I do, I spent the rest of the night preparing, and I spent this morning preparing. I am not excited about today's call. I'm ready. There's a big difference. I'm in control of my emotions. And whatever happens, happens. If it doesn't work out, there will be another one. If it does work out, great. We will put our effort into making that a great company for Black House Holding. And then we'll move on to the next one. Because I maintain my poise, my discipline. And so again, this is Friday, guys, January 26th. It is Fasting Friday. Fasting Friday. Why am I fasting? In addition to the numerous health benefits, this is about mental toughness, discipline, self-control. moderation, temperance. This is about voluntary suffering. I'm used to eating 5 times a day. 5 times a day. And now I do a 36-hour fast every Friday. This is my 4th one. And I will tell you, it's been amazing for me. It's been a game changer on my travel day, my hardest days. If you have not started to go down this tunnel in Stoicism, man or woman, again, I'm coming from a masculine perspective, but everyone in the world can benefit from some peace and tranquility, regardless of their external settings. I mean, I see people all over social media all the time, cutting people out, running here, and I did that. I cut people out and ran to Florida, right? You know what I found in Florida? More shit, right? There's more shit wherever you go. So you need to prepare yourself with the tools and the resources to live happily, eudaimonia, regardless of the external circumstances, whether you're on a podium or in prison, as Marcus would say, or Seneca, or Epictetus. I can't remember which one. One of them said it. Guys, it is Friday. I'm super excited to share this journey with you. It is Fasting Friday, and let's go get after it.